Yeah, I know. All right. So we are here, yay, for the reading sprints for the November Black Hat Book Coven um, book. And we're one person shy. Sadly, Becky's not with us. She came back from
Sickly.
Egypt and is now sick. She's the
Sick.
infected one. So if there's a new mass breakout of virus, she's patient zero. All right. She's patient zero. We all know where it came from.
Is it the first time Becky's missed one?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's very reliable.
Yeah, and this is the first time me and Laura were mentioning this, like how many live shows we've all been together, but reading sprints, we've not all been on a reading sprint for a hot minute.
Yeah, because everybody's, and I think I missed the last live show because I had like a baby emergency.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yep.
There's always something.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
Shit.
Hello.
I'm really bad with the comments, guys. Like, I'm really bad with handling the comments, so I'll try my best. So, I'm like bad about this. All right, so we'll just go around, and for anybody who's watching this on playback, I'm Jackie, and I'm from First Lady Reads, and this is the November meeting of the Black Hat Book Coven. So if you want to go around and introduce yourself, and then we'll talk about what we're going to be reading. So,
I'm Laura from the Book Circus. Should I say what I'm reading now?
Sure.
I'm almost done with Lord of Chaos.
Oh my goodness. What is with you two and your chunky books?
Wow.
What is going on over here?
Look how close I am.
Oh
I've been reading this all month, I think. Almost all month.
And how are you feeling about it?
Feeling good about it. I'm enjoying it. Some things are happening.
What's that series called again?
Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. What number is it?
Becky's here.
Hey.
Barely.
Barely.
What am I reading? Let's see. Kristen Craves Books, my channel. I am reading something that is very short, like 50 pages. As compared to you guys. You know all those Amazon things that come out? Like
yeah.
Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
All those Christmas ones came out.
Yep.
I hear my cat crying. I'm getting through some of them have really bad ratings, so I'm just reading the 3 that have decent ratings. So I'm on the 3rd one, Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandria Bellafour. So I'll finish that in the first sprint, I assume.
There you go.
And then I'll read something a little bit chunkier with you all. My lamp.
Oop.
Rereading The Jasmine Throne.
I have not read that. Is that any good?
I love it.
Really?
The last one just came out, so I'm going to marathon the series, reread this one. I have the other 2. Yeah, I'm only 75 pages into that, so that's the plan. And I've already read Bad Witch Burning once, so I don't feel bad.
Yep. I'm actually reading the book for the Book Coven. I ordered it. It came in yesterday, and I was actually very surprised at how short it was. So, but I'm literally putting my other book down to pick this up. That's how much I love you girls. Because the other book I'm currently working on is this bad boy. So it's a beast. And it's oh God, so weird. Such a fucking God weird. It's okay, so you know how you have fantasy books and you're like, we have high fantasy and then just kind of like normal fantasy, and high fantasy is like high caliber, a lot of foreign, you know the difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say this is like high literature versus just literature. Does that make sense? Like, this is the stuff that they teach in colleges, and you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, what am I supposed to, what is it supposed to teach me something? Because it probably does.
So not something I would read for fun.
Yeah.
Me either.
Okay, so, I bought this book.
Read out of my free time.
Well, there's a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot, and I still check out some of his work, but he reads a lot of like what I could call high literature. You know, the name drops like Proust and, you know, Kafka and like all those like high big names, you know, those 100 books you need to read before you die kind of list names. And he talked about this, and I really liked the way he talked about it. And I really enjoyed watching his channel, and I bought it then. And so it's been on my shelf for years. So I was like, let's give it a shot.
Now or never.
Exactly. Right. It's also on my self-destruct list. So yeah.
I'll just read about my gingerbread cookies burning and a hot fireman coming to save her. That's what this book's about. I'll take that. Thanks. Good.
I'm liking the cozies. My next month's TBR is really like, I was gonna do a lot of cozy stuff, but I'm like, it's just gonna. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a bunch of Christmas shit because there's a lot of Christmas books that I want to read, and I'm like, we're just gonna save it for then. So
I know this is gonna be shocking to all, but I'm co-hosting a readathon in December. I think this is my
fantasy one.
This one's a reindeer one, so it's Christmas. I do it every year with.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Are you going to be releasing a video on it?
Yes, I have to film a TBR. It's my 3rd year doing it, so. But actually, Eric, who created it, we discovered that we live in the same city. It's so funny. But it's like we don't live somewhere big. It's just funny that way.
That's
so
wild.
Team stalking, but you can't choose your team. He assigns you a team. So.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out.
I'll be reading a lot of Christmas books for that.
I'm reading so many Christmas books.
Well, yeah, and Becky's co-hosting a readathon too. I saw her video.
Yeah, she is a readathon.
Actually, I'll join Becky. I can do both because the reindeer readathon is very simple.
I was planning on joining Becky's too. But I don't know what I just gonna throw some Christmas stuff in there because
you can always just bend it to make it work. It's just for fun.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
I'm guessing there's not a Discord for that one, or maybe there is, but Becky's not a Discord girl.
Yeah, I think she said on her video there was.
She's just not going to be in it.
I don't remember.
I've tried to make Becky join so many of my readathons, but they're all Discord based. It's no. But suddenly she'll be a co-host, and maybe she'll jump on Discord.
All right. There is a Discord. I'm just not in it. That's All right. So we want to get ready, get started with I have a set for 30 minutes. Does that work for everybody?
Yep.
Okay. Let me share screen. It's not a cool,
no race.
It's not a cool race thing. It's just a timer. So. All right. Okay, guys.
Alrighty.
And I have no idea what this is going to sound like, so don't judge me.
Nothing. Silence. Oh.
We lost Jackie.
I think she's in the background. She just doesn't know what she's doing. And you're muted.
There we go.
We saw her loud and clear. Didn't have to have the volume on for that.
I know.
That's funny. Got
I
it.
suck at hosting friends. I suck at it.
That's what makes it fun, though.
Yeah. So how'd you everybody do?
Oh, I didn't even notice him back there.
He was there.
If you hadn't turned around, I never would have noticed him back there.
Yeah, I was like randomly standing there.
Proof of life.
Yes.
He lives.
He lives.
He lives,
now.
our mascot. Is that a new helmet or is that an old one?
That's an old one.
It's an old one.
It's an old one.
Gonna have to buy him a few more for Christmas.
Yeah.
Is he gonna have a Santa hat on whatever helmet he wears for the next one? Like a Christmas?
Oh, he should.
Yeah,
Put
there
Santa
needs to be a
hat
Santa
on
hat
for the next
somewhere.
one.
Huh?
Huh? Did you do that last year? Oh, I don't remember.
We need a repeat.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. So how did everybody do?
Just ignore him back there.
I think it's adorable. I love it.
It's like that. It's
No, I'm not kissing the helmet.
Helmet.
kiss the helmet. Kiss the helmet.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
You have to bring mistletoe next time.
Yes.
A Santa hat and mistletoe.
Oh, that's awesome. He's back. Just do it.
Go.
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it.
Laura's too shy now.
Go. No. You won't take it off. Oh. They can't see you. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
there it is.
That's hilarious. Proof of life. Proof of life. Now we know.
Yeah.
She hasn't
do.
murdered him yet.
Yeah. All right. So how did everybody do?
Okay, I got a few pages in. I don't know. 10. This book is so dense.
Yeah. I
It
can
Takes
imagine.
forever.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Will you even finish it tonight, you think?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
not. I'm on page 633, and there's 699 pages before the glossary. So,
Yeah, and if you're doing like 10 an hour, it could take you
I mean,
10 every
yeah.
half hour, I guess.
How'd you do, Kristen?
I just have like 10 pages left in mine.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cute. She like falls off the roof and she keeps having accidents. The same firefighter comes.
Are they accidents at this point then?
They
Right.
are, but he's calling her out and he thinks they're not. He's like, this is sus. You're falling off the ladder and I have to come. There's a fire. Here I am again.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cute. It's like very like Christmas Hallmark. The title is Merriment and Mayhem by Alexander Bellafleur. And they're all on KU. They're just like 50 pages, 50 to 60 pages. There's 5 of them. Allie Hazelwood did one that I read earlier today and I loved. It was really cute. And who was the other one?
Doesn't Jesse Bailey do one?
Yeah, I'm not reading that one. The ratings are so bad for it.
Well, if anything like My Killer Vacation, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
God.
And Olivia Jade, who I'm always wanted to read from, she has one, but it's under a 3-star on Goodreads.
Mm.
It's like 2.95, so I'm not going to read that one.
Mm.
And then the other one that I read already was, is it Alexis Dare? Yeah, I liked it too. It was cute too.
Are they all like only like 50 pages?
Mm-hmm. So they're fun to just read. Like, you need to get in the spirit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm Canadian, as we always say. I've already had Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
The Christmas stuff starts earlier.
I got to page 30 in this book, and I want to punch some people in the fucking face.
Yep.
Fuck Gerald. Guy's a dick. hate that man, and he can go fuck off and die.
Yeah, and it just gets worse.
And it's only the first 30 pages. I'm just like,
Oh my gosh.
holy fucking shit. What the hell? You did not just in a YA book.
That's what I told you.
I was like, you did not just... And how? How did two girls bury that fucking giant ass thing?
It's horrifying, I know.
God.
I know.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool. I'm just like, Laura picked this? Like,
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I do. It gets good though. It's like it's satisfying, that book.
Oh yeah, I hated it.
I haven't read it, but Tessa Bailey, I've only liked one of her books. I gave up.
It was like I disliked it so much that it was just like comical to me.
Yeah.
How bad I thought it was. That the reading experience wasn't terrible because I was just laughing at everything.
One of those.
I read it when I was in St. Croix, and I was really excited about reading it in St. Croix because I was like, I saved this for my vacation, and it was awful. I was just like, this is so bad. Like, I've been holding on this book for a while. I'm like, why?
Laura should have warned you.
Yeah. I actually might be like, I'm actually very timid about picking up another one of her books because it was that bad.
Yeah.
I've given her 5 stars. Okay. I've given her 5 stars. I've loved one of her romances.
Me too. What's the one?
What is it called?
Because it's probably the same one because I feel like it's the only decent one. It's the Schitt's Creek one, right?
No.
Oh.
No, I haven't read that series.
Oh, well, you should. I like that one.
I want to try it. I'm just like not in any rush. Oh, it was Fix Her Up.
Oh, Fix Her
Hot
Up.
and Hammered. Mm-hmm. I loved it.
I have read that. I did like that one actually.
Abby DNF that one.
A DNF Fix Her Up. Hook, Line, and Sinker is the sequel to the one I'm thinking of, and I think. Oh, I don't know.
Hook, Line, and Sinker is the one that, like, anytime I think of her name, I see the cover. So
It Happened One Summer. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about that, so I might pick that up, but I don't know. I was thinking about picking up Window Shopping.
No.
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 I was on no.
Okay.
I mean, if part of the problem that you have with her is the way she writes smut, do not pick up Window Shopping.
That was kind of one of the problems I had with that book.
That's not one. Well, I mean, that is one of the problems I had with My Killer Vacation.
Yeah,
but I did not have that problem in Fix Her Up.
Me neither. I loved that what she did in It Happened One Summer.
Yeah,
but I didn't love Hook, Line, and Sinker as much.
I almost feel like she has 2 different writing styles.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Because like her commercial stuff or her trad pub stuff is different from her indie pub. Yeah.
And like I love the idea of I gotta close Discord apparently. I love the idea of My Killer Vacation because I feel like we need more mystery romances. Yeah, she is.
She is.
She is. And she loves like a big buff man. They're always like
yeah.
Yeah. But if you like Schitt's Creek, you'll like It Happened One Summer.
Mm.
It's cute. I can see Jackie's just fuming over here about.
I'm already pissed off. Like,
yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's a good book, but
because I'm gonna be honest, I was not excited about reading this at all. Like, I was not. I was just like, this is not something I'm gonna like. I had nothing, no like feel towards it. Like I would read the back, I'd hear people talk about it, I'm just like, all right. But now I'm just gonna read out Spike because that guy's gotta fucking get something coming to him. Like, I swear to God, if nothing happens to this fucking dude, I'm gonna burn this thing. I'm telling you what God knows. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be annoyed as fuck if nothing happens to this piece of shit. I can read a lot of heinous crap, but that's just fucking cold. And I watch fucking shows about women murdering their own goddamn kids. And I'm not as pissed off as I am right now. Because
It's funny how that is. I won't say, but I know.
First 30 pages. Damn.
I gotcha. See, Laura's good at picking books. We won't talk about the Honey Witch, but
I like the Honey Witch.
I know. I'm just talking about for myself.
I actually voted for that one for the Goodreads Award.
Did you?
Oh, did you? Yeah. I didn't.
You didn't?
Surprisingly.
What'd you pick?
I voted for When the Moon Hatched.
I did not read that, so.
I did. I DNF'd that one.
You did? Only because I feel like it fit the category better than the Honey Witch. I love the Honey Witch, but I don't know. I feel like because romantasy is so hot right now, that like publishing just wants to call anything romantasy. Mm-hmm. And I didn't feel that it should be quite in that category.
Yeah. I voted for The Spell Shop, which is probably arguably not romantasy.
I didn't think it was either. I was surprised to see it in there.
But I love it.
Well, the problem with Goodreads Awards with me is that, and it might not be that with everybody else, is like I tend to only read like maybe 1 or 2 books in the nominated category. So I just vote for the book that I've read.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It's like it's popular.
Yeah, like I only read the 1 book, so I'm going to vote for it.
I only vote for it if I liked it.
Yeah, if I didn't like it, then I'm not gonna even worry about it. But like the sci-fi category, I didn't read anything in sci-fi, so I didn't vote.
I didn't read anything.
Oh, I did. I read the James S.A. Corey.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, I knew.
So I did vote for that.
I want to read Annie Bot, but I haven't read it yet. I find it interesting that horror is always the one that I read the most in now, and it's always like the most interesting category to me now. Mm-hmm. Like the fantasy category was interesting.
I wanted to read When the Moon Hatched or whatever, the book that Laura picked. I wanted to read that, but I read Sarah Parker's
To Bleed a Crystal Bloom.
Yeah, the very beginning of the year, and I was like, "Fuck all this! This is dumb."
I DNF'd that too.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I want to continue with that series, but I don't want to start another series of hers if I think the original series sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
I struggled with the setup of that relationship and that To Bleed a Crystal Bloom. I was like, I can't do it. He like saves her when she's 3 or something. No, I was like, no.
My biggest problem was the audiobook. Okay. Like, I definitely chalked that negative experience to the audiobook because I could not stand that bitch's voice. Could not fucking stand it. Like, she sounded like she was 12, and during those sex scenes, it was awful. Like, I was like, this is weird. It was weird. So I'm fully like, and I did a full book review on it because it was one of my viewer recommendations in the very beginning of the year when I actually was doing them because I fell off the bandwagon. I know, but I'm getting back. I've read a lot of books this month and last month, so I feel like I'm coming back. I feel like I can do it. Anyway, sorry, side note. But I flat out said I would continue with the series, but I'm going to physically read it. So if I don't like the second book, I just don't like her as an author, you know? But that audiobook sucked. It was awful.
Does When the Moon Hatched have an audiobook now?
It does.
It does. No, I can't. I could not.
I don't know who the male narrator is, but man, his voice.
Good.
It's good. It's good.
Don't say that with Shaw in there. Jeez.
Oh, he's not here. He's gone. It's fine.
It's good.
Yeah. It reminds me of Throne of Glass,
which I also haven't read. Let me see.
It's like I don't know how I'm going to talk about it because I feel like saying anything about it is a spoiler, and I get why people don't describe it right because it's so hard to talk about.
What did you think of them adding an audiobook category? I was shocked by that.
I was shocked. I was excited, but I'm worried about like how that's being chosen. Do you know what I mean? Because if
are they choosing it based off the book or the performance?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's performance, I would guess, because 1984 is on there. Because it's Andrew Garfield, Tom Hardy. that Andrew Scott, he was like the priest in Fleabag.
But
I'm gonna
still, are
check
they
that audiobook
picking
out
them?
because
Yeah.
Are they
Tom
picking
Hardy?
them based on how people shelving that format, or that's what I want to know. I want to know how the nominees are picked for the audiobook category.
It's an advertisement to get Audible.
Probably.
Goodreads owns. I mean, Amazon owns Goodreads, and they're trying to get you to go to Audible.
Yeah.
Because like that 1984 is an Audible original.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody said it's like amazing because it's those guys and somebody else too.
Well, I find that when I go to Goodreads, like I'll type in like a book, and if I've caught myself doing this, I didn't realize I was doing it. I was going through my list and I was like, why is this book on here twice? Because I have the audiobook and then I have the physical book. So when I completed on the audiobook, it automatically added into my list and I didn't realize that it did that.
Because it's connected.
Huh?
Because your Goodreads connected to your Audible?
Yeah. But it doesn't do it for every single book. So I'm just like, okay, that's dumb. So I had to go through and take some of those out. Like some of them they are, but some of them there aren't. Like
I think I heard that when you mark it as an audiobook on Goodreads, it doesn't count towards your page count. You know how it has like your page count thing at the end of it?
It doesn't.
Which is silly.
Doesn't. Yeah, it is. But that's why I never changed the format on Goodreads. I just leave it. It doesn't, just leave it.
Did you see people are getting Goodreads is like updating slowly. People are getting like new updates on their apps. There's like challenges and you earn bookmarks and stuff.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Who'd you vote for in fantasy, Laura?
Familiar. Lee Bardugo.
I haven't read it.
I don't know who I voted for in fantasy.
That the Gods Below wasn't on there. I feel didn't that come out in time? It did.
Do I know what that is?
But Andrea Stewart, she's the one who wrote the Bone Shard Daughter.
Oh.
So her new series came out this year. I don't know. The fantasy category was.
It's
weird.
Interesting. I did T. Kingfisher, I think.
That makes sense.
Unless she was in there, right? Because if T. Kingfisher was in there, I voted for her.
Yeah.
I don't think she was. No. Yeah, she was. Sorceress Comes to Call.
Yep.
Yeah.
I picked Empire of the Damned.
It's like one of her best.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Empire of the Damned.
Oh yeah, that makes sense for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't read Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
I haven't read Ghost, the cat or the ghost one, Warm Hands.
Oh, Warm Hands, a Ghost.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet, and that was on my anticipated TBR list.
Did you read that one, Laura? Isn't that the narrator you like?
Yes, I read it.
But you didn't vote for it.
No, it was okay. Like, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I could the book was good. Like, I could tell it was good. It was incredibly well written. I love Catherine Arden's writing, but it just wasn't it wasn't for me. I think I gave it 3 stars.
It's pretty Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something that I'm trying to I'm slowly but surely I see books coming out next year. I'm trying to keep a list so I can have my most anticipated releases because they're starting to show books that are coming out. And I'm just I didn't know this was coming out. I didn't know this was coming out. God damn it, there's another book coming out this series. I have to go. That's annoying as fuck, by the way.
I have 52 books on my anticipated releases.
No, I think I'm around there too. It's ridiculous.
I have 4 that I know right now. Because they're authors that I really look like. Scarlett St. Clair has a new series coming out next year about Lilith. So I'm just fuck yes. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now Laura's got another one to add.
Yes.
I've not read anything by her yet. So I don't know if I'm going to enjoy her writing, but you say Lilith and I'm there.
Yeah. You're down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm not even kidding. I saw this this blurb and I'm shut the fuck up. And I was at work when I saw that. And my friend Amy was like, what? I'm like, she's coming out of the Lilith book. I'm done. I'm done. Done. What? That is amazing. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm super, super excited.
I have 47
waiting
books on mine, apparently.
47.
Yeah, I just looked. I'm gonna have to go stalk your Goodreads, Laura.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to,
We
like,
probably have some in common, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I just see a nice cover announcement. I'm like, yep, gonna read that. A lot of like funny titles, like The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. I was like, yep.
Sarah Penner's coming out
Oh.
with a new book next year. That's another one that's on my list.
Oh, yeah.
She just released the cover of that, and it's like a C style one. So I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, there are a ton of interesting ones.
There's a lot of books that are just coming out, just have come out, or going to be coming out that I'm like super excited about. So my little dragon hoard of books over here that I bought all this year, is going to grow exponentially because like it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
I've been so into my Kindle lately, so I'm like ignoring my physical stuff. But
there's a series that I was just being dumb and I was looking for Christmas books, just being stupid, and I found this Kindle series called the Claus series, and the first one is called Claus: Legend of the Fat Man.
What? That's not where I thought this was going.
There are 12 books in this series, and they all have these stupid ass names. I'm like, oh, dude, I've got to read this. This is just, it's sci-fi. It's completely out of my comfort zone. I'm like,
oh, they're sci-fi. Like, what are they? Romance? Like, what is
no,
this?
they're sci-fi. Yeah, and I'm like, score. This is amazing. I'm like, this is gonna be great. So,
gotta make that KU subscription worth it.
Yes, I am. I actually, I did pretty good this year with reading KUs. I think I read at least a KU book once a month, at least. So I feel validated that I did that. So I need to start reading my book of the months. Like I'm starting to work on my goals for next year, and one of my goals is to have a book of the month drawer where I'm like, I'm just drawing book of the month books because I have 2 shelves full of them that I have not touched.
Do you
That's
still
like me
have
with Fairy Loot.
Yeah, it's just like there's so many of them because I had this idea, keep all my book of the month books on one shelf, and then when I read them, then put them in their like genre area because they all kind of look the same. So when you put them in, they look really nice and aesthetically pleasing. But it's getting to the point where there's a shit ton of them. So I'm like, maybe I might do a book of the month jar where I draw like 1 or 2 each month, and that's what I do. But I can't decide if I want to do wrapping, like if I want to wrap them, so I don't know, or just draw the title out.
Ooh, wrap them.
I think the wrap would be really, really cool. So I'm debating. I might do that. Just because I think it'd be fun.
I've canceled every and all subscription boxes, and it's very freeing. Not gonna lie.
See, I like book of the month. I do, because every time I've read a book of the month, I have liked that book. I have never hated a book of the month book. Yeah. So,
well, with book of the month, you have more control.
Option.
Like you can,
you
can pick.
They just came to Canada recently, and I don't know that the deal that you get is actually that great here.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm like, no, I'd rather just have the original book without the book of the month. It's fine.
I know, that's the thing.
And like a lot of the book of the month books, they get rid of the foil on the cover. I'm like, no. I'm good.
Yeah, there were like one of them, Blood Court or something like that. The book from Barnes & Noble looks really cool because it's got the sprayed edges. The book of the month one doesn't.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just not going to order that one. I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah. Pick something else.
Like a book that I just got for my anniversary. I literally bought these. I've seen these books multiple times, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Saw these specialized pretty versions at Barnes & Noble on my anniversary. I'm like, I'm going to get these. And I'm like, and then I realized what book they were. I'm like, I've passed this book over a bajillion times.
What is it?
Hold on. I'm going to be doing a haul soon, so they're still in the bag. This is a spoiler for a haul, but sorry, guys.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what are they? Those. Oh, of course you got them, Laura.
Yeah.
Is that 2 Twisted Crowns? And
yeah. One Dark Throne.
Yeah.
I have passed by these books a bajillion times, but because they have sprayed edges, I was like, oh, these are really pretty.
Those are pretty. I had the Fairy Loot ones.
Yep. So And I got another pretty book. I just bought pretty books because it was my anniversary, so my husband was buying books. So I was like, I'm getting all the pretty books.
Well, I walk into it because I think in Canada we kind of got upgraded, like our chapters or Indigo or whatever is like kind of get a bit fancier. You walk in now, and the whole first section is just special editions. I'm like, oh, they got me. They know me. I'm like, they know how to get the consumer. You walk in, and it's every single book has a sprayed edge. I'm like, oh no, this is danger.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to me? It used to
Barnes
be
and
like,
Nobles
oh,
do
I can't
that.
really get sprayed edges in Canada. Oh well, now it's like, here you go.
Yeah,
At my Barnes and Noble, we do have we have a table that we put all of our pretty editions on.
This one's like walls, stands. I'm like, wow, you guys really, you get us.
You're hitting us hard. Damn. All right. Do you guys want to do another round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll do another 30-minute round. Does that work for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Let me do my sharing thingy-mabobber again. If we not share my Goodreads page, that'd be awesome.
No, let's see it.
All right. No, we do not need to see it. All right. Can we reset? Oh, yeah. Reset. There we go. And go.
Was waiting to see how long it would take you to notice.
Yeah. He doesn't have a peak or anything.
No, and you're too into the book.
Yeah. The cattail.
The cattail. Cat bum.
Oh my goodness, Salem.
Oh, with the bling.
Yes.
Bibs. Little bit of bibs. No, it's pretty good so far. Like, I'm actually like really into it. Like, not gonna lie, it's reading really fast. And I'm not a big zombie person. Okay. I don't really care for zombies. So far, I'm okay.
It's a different take on it, I feel like.
Yeah. Like, she just encountered Rose. So that's where I'm at now. So
yeah,
we're learning the ins and outs of what's happening.
It's going to get wild from here.
Oh, shit. Yay.
It's good, though.
Awesome. So I do have a question. I know, Kristen, you already had your Thanksgiving.
I did.
But next week is Thanksgiving for us. And I actually put my Christmas tree up and do all my stuff the day after Thanksgiving. So in Canada, since you have your Thanksgiving well in advance than ours, and a lot of people do a lot of their Christmas stuff after Thanksgiving, when is the traditional time to start putting Christmas up for Canadians?
Look at you with your questions. It is November 13th, because you guys have Veterans Day.
Yes.
It's November 12th, right?
November 11th.
November 11th. Same as us. We don't, it's not, it's Remembrance Day here in Canada, November 11th. So you wait because it's like respectful. So November 12th.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, I start putting some stuff on, but like I don't turn on lights and all that kind of stuff until after Remembrance Day.
But you still have those crazies that do it like right after Halloween.
Oh yeah. Like, people are taking down their Halloween decor and they're putting up Christmas like that night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like in people's minds, it's November 12th. And that's kind of like, it's more like old school thing, but that's kind of like your benchmark is November 12th.
Ah. What about you, Laura? When does your stuff go up?
Usually after Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving's so late this year.
So short. Like, that just feels so short to me.
Yeah, so the 24th, next Sunday, is when I'm buying a tree, because we're doing a real tree this year.
Nice.
We threw out our old tree.
Where do you put it? Behind you?
No, it's actually going to go like right by my couch, and that's mostly because of content reasons.
Bill. There's a reason I never used to put a tree here, but because I have a few trees, but I'm like, I need this in by my bookshelves just for the content.
Yeah.
So next weekend we are moving some furniture around to see, because I got a new tree this year because last year my original tree died. The lights finally died after 10 years.
Oh, wow.
So my parents for this year for Christmas bought me a new Christmas tree, and we always set it up the day after Thanksgiving. Like, I make homemade apple cider. I wake up early and put cider on, and it cooks all day. So the house smells like apple cider, and I put all the Christmas decorations up, and that's kind of like my thing.
It's a thing. Yeah.
But this year, because we got a new tree, and I'm kind of going with like a new theme, more of like a wintry wonderland instead of the traditional red and gold, because my other tree was red and gold. It's going to go outside. This one's more of snowy covered birch. So we're trying to update it a little bit. We have a fireplace, an electric fireplace over here that is white and gold, and will go perfect with it. So we're actually thinking about putting it over here and then putting my tree in this corner here, but that will eventually fuck up my filming section. But I also have to move my couch and everything. So my daughter and I next weekend are going to play around with moving the living room furniture to see if we can tolerate it. And then if so, my husband will move the fireplace over for me, because that thing's a fucking bitch.
All because of a tree. The things we do.
Okay, see, here's the thing though. My husband does not set up any of the Christmas decorations. It is all me and my daughter. So all he does is get the totes off of the storage thing in the garage and brings them down and puts them in our like staging area of the garage. Like I'll leave the car out in the driveway and he puts them in the garage. That's all he does. Other than that, I do everything else because there's a lot of glitter and he hates glitter.
Oh,
so also my husband is colorblind. So seeing red and green together does not work for him. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to like take away the red and do more creams, whites, and golds, like more of an antique-y feel.
So you can appreciate it better.
Yeah. And I also decorate with reindeer a lot because he likes deer and I have a lot of reindeer. So I'm going to take all my snowy winter stuff that's usually over here and move it this way. And then all my red shit go like, it's going to kind of like rotate around. But I have to move furniture and he's not a fan of moving furniture. So that's me and my daughter are going to try to do that, figure out what we can do. But my little dragon hoard of books have to be moved first. So.
You have to vlog it.
Yeah. I don't really vlog decorating for Christmas because it's fucking a mess. Like it's
I know.
awful.
I only vlog doing this because, and that took time. I'm like, I can't imagine vlogging the whole thing because it will add so much time to something that already takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, last year I did like little Instagram posts. I did that. And there's one of me saying, my tree died. Like I actually cried because this tree was 10 years old. It was my first Christmas tree, but it's actually going to go onto the front porch. So we'll actually be doing outdoor decorations this year. We usually don't decorate outside.
Oh, that'd be cute.
So I'll actually have a Christmas tree on my front porch now.
Cute.
Hey.
Yeah. But all my stuff that goes with that tree will now go outside. So I don't have half my garlands anymore because it's all glitter, red and gold. And I'm like, I guess all that stuff is getting moved now.
So you have to buy new stuff.
Yeah. We're in a transitional period now. We're going to be in a transitional period. So, but I think it'll be worthwhile because my husband will be able to appreciate it a little bit more. So, and it's a really small Christmas. So it's financially a small Christmas. So if I can make it look cooler, it kind of overrides that. Like, that's kind of the trade-off. So
do you do like a lot of baking and stuff?
Yeah. We do cookie boxes. And I make homemade apple cider from scratch. And then I only do that once because it's a bitch. Like I will cook these apples all fucking day long and the house will smell great. And then I have to strain them. And we have a gallon jug, one crock pot full. Like my biggest crock pot gives me half of that. Like I maybe will get a gallon out of 8 pounds of apples.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like you get nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? This is dumb.
Because they don't have a lot of juice in them.
They don't.
Yeah.
But it's fun. That's why I only do it once. And then I make wassail Christmas morning. And this year, I'll be making homemade cinnamon rolls. I've been practicing my homemade cinnamon rolls so I can make those for Christmas morning.
Nice. To me, it's all about the food.
Yeah. And I do a cookie box, and then my husband's family, I do the charcuterie board. Like I did that one year. They want to do like grazing food. I was like, I'll just do charcuterie board. It's been a huge hit ever since. Like
everybody loves the charcuterie board.
Yeah, they're like, you're being a charcuterie board, right? But see, I do an Italian one, so it's all Italian meats and shit because they're all Italians. So you think it'd be super. That thing's the most expensive thing on the thing. So
people like it.
Yeah, but I have to go get the little cone because I want to do the tree this year.
Oh, I did that one year.
Around the tree. Mm-hmm. So I want to do that this year. So try that.
Do you watch Christmas movies too?
Yeah, I normally don't watch any Christmas movies before Thanksgiving, but Red 1 came out yesterday and my daughter wanted to see it, or not yesterday, but Friday. My daughter wanted to see it. So me and my parents and her all went and saw it, and it is excellent. I highly recommend that. It's the new Rock movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. It's hilarious.
I do like a funny Christmas movie.
It's worth it. Like it's childlike. It's adult, it's funny, it's action-packed, it's modern, it's traditional. Like it hits all of the areas and then some. So yeah, it's well worth it.
Good. I have to go see Gladiator 2 first.
We're going to be seeing, I will see that on theater and when it comes out.
Yep. Yeah.
Abby's already up.
Yeah, see?
facts.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're like half price.
Yeah. Hey, tree's a tree, okay? Tree's a
And you
tree.
watch it. Anything that has a little light on it brings joy.
I like Christmas trees so much that my husband actually in our vows made me vow not to buy any more trees.
Well, that worked out well.
No, it didn't at all. Well, it did. I technically have not bought any more trees. I have not bought any trees.
Gifted.
People have given me like tree statues and stuff. So we have the big Christmas tree. They'll go out on the front porch now, and then we'll have the one that's inside. And then I've got 3 4-foot trees that usually go behind this couch, but they'll be moved around too. And then I've got a little baby guy, and then my daughter's got one. So that's the Christmas trees in our house, and then the rest of them are all statues and reindeers.
I would like a reindeer.
Oh, and then I have a picture of a tree.
A picture of a tree.
I have this big snowy, glittery picture that I got last year for this wall, and I thought it was really, really pretty.
Oh, I think I do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Laura's tree has like nerdy ornaments on it. Like
of course.
Like Sean's got like Star Wars ornaments all over it.
We've got Marvel,
100%.
Star Wars, Doctor Who.
Between Sean and your kids, I'm like, there's got to be. It's a nerdy tree. I can picture it.
And the kids get to pick one ornament each year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, did they pick theirs yet?
No, not yet.
What are kids into these days? Like, what are they using?
I don't do ornaments on my tree. This year, I have to get new stuff because my other tree, I did poinsettias in, and everything's going out there. So I have to get new stuff. So I might do like, it's kind of cool because we don't have animals, and my kid is almost 16. So I can get like the really ornate glass and gold bulbs, which I think will look really pretty. So I can have like the adult, like holiday tree.
Oh,
yeah. You always wanted.
Yeah, I might.
I can't have nice things.
Yeah, I might break down.
Too many animals and too many kids and Sean.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I might do that this year instead of, like do that and then get like one thing of garland and then kind of work what I have. So
that'd be pretty.
I also got all my mom's old Christmas houses, those light up houses for the Christmas village that I never get to put out.
I have some of those too.
The only thing I don't have is my sister got the big Central Park tree. She got that when my mom got rid of the houses. I got all the houses. She got the tree, which was annoying.
That's not rude. Why break up the set?
It's not a part of the set. That tree was like a statue that my mom just put with it.
Since you love trees, I thought you would have fought for the tree.
I didn't know she had the tree.
Oh.
Until I got the houses. But my bureau where I normally keep all my like snowy winter wonderland stuff that's now kind of getting moved out here. I think I'm going to put this village up this year. I think I'm going to.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Because I can use some of my books underneath the snow as like lifts. I can do that.
I just use the foam.
That's my thought process here.
I just use the foam that the villagers come in.
They are no longer in their boxes.
Oh, because they're old. Yeah. That makes sense.
So,
I think I want to do a book tree this year.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, like out of your books?
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, I probably have enough books to do that, but I'm not going to.
What would your cats do with a book tree? I'm trying to picture it.
Oh God, they'd knock it over.
Like I can see these cats.
For sure. I'm going to be fighting with them all season. Especially because of the kitten.
Yeah, they're like in an awkward age. There's not exactly. I've seen your cats, so they don't do too much.
Now that the older ones have all had their surgery, but I have Salem that hasn't, and he's still very much a kitten.
Oh,
and
is that a new one?
He is one of the kittens. I was supposed to find homes for all of these kittens, but I've fallen in love with Salem. That's the one that was here.
Oh,
so
that's how it always goes.
Yeah, they get you. Yeah. So how many do we have now? 3?
4.
4. And a dog or 2?
1 dog.
1 dog. 2 kids.
And
a husband.
2.5 kids, because let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I have no pets. I just have a 15-year-old and a husband.
I just have the 2 cats and I'm good.
I'd rather have the 2 cats.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
but I have so many bookish ornaments because people just buy me bookish ornaments all the time.
Mhm.
Because like people are scared to buy me books.
Makes
Mm.
sense.
So
Yeah.
they buy me bookish related things, which I like. I'll take.
I would like
Mhm.
whenever we get our library set up, because money has been tight, so we haven't even looked at our shelves. Because Lauren wants to leave the bookshelves that are out here. So he
Okay.
wants to get new shelves for in there, so we're not out the storage for the shelf. And I kind of like, why the books? That's all that's on the shelves is books. So like we could put these in there, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, you want to buy me new bookshelves? That's
I was gonna say, you want new
Yeah,
shelves?
like-
Perfect.
like
Don't complain.
like I'm not gonna say shit about that at all. So that's fine. But I want to do like a small, like I don't like ornaments. I'm not a huge fan of ornaments. But Broadway, Broadway.com has this ornament set that they release every year where they're playbills of shows, Broadway shows, and they're little ornaments.
That's cute.
I've always wanted those. I wanted a whole tree just dedicated to those because I really like Broadway shows. But like mix that with books, like a book playbill kind of tree.
That'd be cute. It's like all your interests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it would be
Comment.
stay up all year long. I would love Becky gets to have a tree up all year long, and my husband says I can't do that.
She still has it.
I'm
She
jealous
just
of that.
decorates it for every season.
Dog's 11th. Why dog's 11th birthday? If you want to say happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Lizzie. Happy birthday, Lizzie.
What kind of dog?
11 years. Wow.
11. Oh.
Happy birthday. Make sure you get a pup cup at Starbucks. They're delicious. They're just whipped cream.
How do you know you're eating them?
Yeah.
You're going to this. I want a pop cup, and it's for you.
No, I just go with. I used to have a friend who had a pug and a French bulldog, and we would go driving. She would hold the pug, and I hold the French bulldog, and they would give us pup cups. Well, the French bulldog couldn't eat the pup cup
So you ate it.
because they had something with the dairy. So I got it.
Mhm.
I just take it.
What is it? Just
Pup
whipped
cups.
cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the ones that I got were just whipped cream. I'll make my own pup cup here by going and grab my little quick can of whipped cream and just spraying a little cup and eating
Put it in
it.
your mouth with a whipped cream thing. That's like classic.
That's a rule. If I get canned whipped cream, that is she's a Doberman.
Doberman.
Shut up.
Adorable.
Oh my God, I love Dobermans. Oh, they're such pretty dogs. Oh my God, they're so fucking pretty.
You need one.
Oh my God. I've wanted a king and queen Dobie for fucking years. And I've always wanted a pair of Doberman pinchers. Oh, they're so fucking pretty. I also like min pins, but they're really fucking jumpy just because they're miniature versions of Dobies.
Oh,
But
cute.
They are.
Doberman pinchers, man, they are just fucking gorgeous. They are just gorgeous dogs to begin with. Straight up. If I got a big dog, that's the kind of big dog I want. My husband wants a Great Dane because he thinks they're lazy. And I'm like, no. We can get a Dobie. And he's like, they're mean. I know they're not. They can be mean to other fucking people.
Yeah, it's how you-
Stay away from my fucking house.
I don't know anything about dogs really.
I'm not a dog person, but dogs are very cute and they're very pretty, but I'm not a huge dog person. So.
I always say I love other people's dogs.
Yeah.
Like I'm a dog lover, just I don't want one.
Yeah. I don't want to
I
take
love
care of one. I don't want to.
Laura's got
train
like
one.
a chihuahua, right?
Yeah. And I have her because she just showed up one day
Of course.
in my backyard and she was like, "Hi, I'm your dog now." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, I love cats more. I have to whisper that. But I've been like, I had puppy fever for the longest time. I'm like, I want a puppy so bad. I wanted an Aussie. And then I think about having to train a puppy and like, I don't want to go through all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is. And you have to like think about a dog more. Like, oh, I got to go home and let the dog out and do all that.
Yeah.
My cats.
They are the epitome of indifference, and they can take care of themselves.
Yeah, it's like
I
you
love
don't
that.
even you forget they exist half the time. Perfect. It was just sitting there.
Yep. That's why my animal companion would be a cat.
Just books and cats, they just go together. Can't explain it.
They do.
They do. They do.
We have 2 cats because my ex-roommate got them. They neglect them, and so they're ours now. They have so much personality. Well, good for you for taking care of them.
Yeah.
Screw the people that left them. I hate that shit.
I know.
Like, I don't hear about dogs getting abandoned as much as cats. Like, that's one of the downsides of cats being as independent as they are. They get abandoned a lot more.
Yeah, they're just thrown out.
From what I experienced, so.
Well, I think shelters always have way more cats than dogs.
Yeah.
They do. My dog got abandoned. That's how I got her. Like, our neighbors moved out and left her, and she was barely a year old.
Aw.
Wow.
And she knew where to go. She's like, you know where I'm going to go.
Yes, she did.
She kind of stuck her across the street.
Both me and my sister said if we ever died and got reincarnated, we want to be reincarnated as cats that belong to my parents because those cats are spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. You want to be like somebody's cat. It's like they don't have any kids. It's just like the cats, like their babies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would Lauren want a kid? A cat?
I think Laura has kids.
He hates them.
I don't know, maybe. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass. We don't really know. So.
Oh, man.
So it is, what, like 10 o'clock there?
It is.
Do you guys want to go again, or are you guys good?
I think I'm good. I think I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Same.
Okay, a few more comments. Let's see. I'm my dog's 4th owner that I know of. She got returned to the shelter.
Aww.
Aww. Poor little babies.
Baby.
Well, good for you, Zach, for taking her and loving her. You're a good person. Fuck those other people. Jackasses.
It's true that people just want baby animals. Then they become a year and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Very, very.
That's true.
All right. Well, I guess we will cut this here because it's 10 o'clock your guys' time. It's 9 o'clock mine. And I'm actually kind of into this book, so I think I'm going to continue reading.
I love that.
But yeah, I was not looking forward to this, and now I am. I still want that guy to get his comeuppance. I want him to punch him in the face.
Yeah, he's the worst. Truly, the worst.
Like, he needs to fucking just die. Yeah, he can just fucking die. And Abby says bye. Bye, Abby.
Bye.
I believe Becky did fall asleep.
Yeah.
She took some NyQuil and she's gone.
On Watch Back, Becky, we love you. Bye. The live show, Laura, you wanna let that happen?
Yes. The live show is going to be next Sunday, so the 24th at 5?
5?
Question mark?
That's Eastern
I think it's
time,
5.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 4 my time. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 5. I should be more prepared.
Yeah, you should.
I'm like, yes, it's 5.
Okay,
5 o'clock.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, there you have it. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys on Sunday for the live show on this bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
So with the pace I'm reading, I should have it read by then.
Yes.
Hey.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.